Hello, welcome to Yogalates. We're gonna get started. So we'll start seated today. Find a comfortable spot. You can be on your knees or you can come onto your hips. Totally up to you. Once you're there, you're gonna let your eyes relax closed. And you're gonna try your best to let your shoulders melt. Let them melt away from your ears. And let your arms be heavy. Start to connect to our breath. Taking every inhale and every exhale through the nose. And allowing your breath to naturally slow down, allow it to naturally deepen, naturally get longer. With every inhale that you take, imagining energy entering your body, entering your muscles and your joints, preparing you for all the work that we're about to do. And every exhale that you take, you're going to remove any stress in your mind and remove any stress in your body. Anything that you feel might be holding you back. So inhaling the good and exhaling away the bad. You can let your eyes float open. We're going to bring our hands together here. Spread those fingers apart. Elbows nice and lifted. We're going to come into our wrist warm-up. Fingers forward, fingers towards you. Really spreading those fingers apart here. And moving pretty slowly. We don't want to rush through this as our first movement. Letting that go, shake that out. We're gonna lower onto our hips. So have a seat around the middle of your mat. Hands are gonna come behind you. You're gonna shift your weight back, curving your spine. So tuck your pelvis under, pull your belly button in. We're gonna lift our right leg and we're gonna circle it for 4, 3, without moving our hips here. And then same thing, take that the other direction. If you prefer, you can lower onto your elbows. Maybe that's more comfortable. We're going to circle it the other way again for 4. So pull that belly button in, not letting those hips move. 2 and 1. Good. Place that foot down. We're going to reset, curve your spine, pull the belly button in, lift the left leg, circles. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other way for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change directions for a final 4 sets. Really stabilize your pelvis. Keep pulling that belly button in. That's our last one there. All right, place that foot down. We're gonna come up onto our hands. This time our back is straight, but we're still leaning back. Nice and long with your spine, shoulders melting away. Let's bring those legs together. Pull your belly button in. And from here, we're gonna lift one leg up and then lift the other leg up. Balancing here on your tailbone. All right, if you want, you can try reaching those arms forward while keeping our back nice and straight. You can also try a little happy medium with the hands behind your thighs. And we're just going to breathe here as comfortably as you can. From here, take an exhale, lengthen the legs, lower the chest, curve your spine. Inhale to come back up to that boat. Exhale to curve. Inhale to come up. Last one, exhale. And inhale up. Good, place those feet down. I'm gonna take a little break, hug those legs. Okay, you can open those legs a little bit wider if you want. Maybe that's more comfortable. All right, we're gonna take that one more time. So hands behind you, leaning back, long spine, shoulders melting. Pull that belly button in, and then one at a time, lifting those legs up. Choose the arm placement that you want. And here we go. We exhale, curve your spine. Inhale to come up. Exhale, curve, reach those legs. Inhale up. Last one here. Exhale and inhale. Place the feet down. Hug those legs. Good. All right. Lengthen your legs in front of you here. Pointing those feet. Reach those arms forward. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders are melting, and we're going to start to roll down. So coming onto the mat, one vertebrae at a time, starting from your lower back, and then one vertebrae at a time is going to lower onto the mat, finishing with your head. And then once you're there, you can reach those arms back behind you, take a nice little stretch here. And then bring those knees towards your chest, rocking gently side to side. All right, we're gonna grab hold of our elastic here. So we'll wrap it around our ankles. Okay, starting with slightly bent knees rather. And we're gonna flex the feet. Bring your hands behind your head here, keeping our elbows open. We're gonna do our upper abdominal crunches. So we exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Without moving the legs for now. Really try to get your full upper back off your mat, so you really feel that work in your abdominals. All right, we're gonna add the legs here. So open the legs as you lift your chest, and then close the legs as you lower the chest. Up and down. Open and close. Using your breath. Exhale, inhale. We'll take 4 more. Last one. And take a nice little break here. Good. Bring those feet down. You can bring the legs side to side if you want. All right. Moving on from here, we're going to bring that elastic to the bottoms of our feet, to our arches. So right around the middle of your feet. We have 90-degree angle with our hips, 90-degree angle with our knees. Hands coming onto the mat, right next to your hips here. Pull the belly button in, press your lower back into the mat. And with an exhale, extend the right leg forward and inhale to bring it back up. Exhale, extend. Inhale to come back. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Then we're going to go twice as fast here. Everything else is the same. Out and in. Out and in. Making sure you're not fully straightening the leg. It's almost coming to that full straight, but not quite. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. We're just going to take 4 more. Sink that belly button. 2 and 1. And that's it. Knees to chest. You can rock side to side. Good, removing that elastic. And from here, we're gonna bring it around our wrists. Okay, we're also gonna bring those legs back up to that 90-degree knee, 90-degree hip. Press the lower back into your mat. We're gonna slightly press our arms away from each other just to have a little bit of resistance. And then we reach the arms behind us and then up to the ceiling. Back and up. Really important here that nothing else is moving except for our arms. So rib cage isn't moving, our chest isn't moving, our head isn't moving. Just those arms. We'll take another 8. Pull the belly button in, press into the mat with your lower back. 2 and 1, and we'll place our feet on the mat. Keep the elastic around the wrist if you want, or you can remove it. We're going to reach our arms either behind us or reach your arms forward. We're going to do our side-to-side crunches. So go ahead and lift up, chin to chest, sink the belly button, and here we go, side bends for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and softly let that go. Whew. Let's remove that elastic. All right, so while we're lying down here, we're gonna come into our series of bridges. So we have 3 versions. We're gonna start with our legs parallel. So feet are gonna come pretty close to you, about hip width apart. Same thing for the knees. Arms can either be long or you can bend them with your fingers to the ceiling. And here we go, we're gonna lift the hips up, gently lower the hips down, up and down. Still pulling the belly button in, using those abdominals to protect our spine. Okay, we're taking 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Keep the hips lifted. We're going to pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently let that go. Take a nice little break here, whatever position you want for those legs. Maybe you want to bring them up, lengthen them a bit, get the weight off your feet. All right, that's our first one. We're going to do 2 more variations. So bring your feet back onto the ground. Feet are going to be wide. Bring those knees together. Inner thighs are touching. And we're going to go into our bridges from here. Lift those hips up and down. So especially at the top there, keep squeezing those inner thighs. Press those legs together. We have 4 more, then we're going to pulse. Stay here. We pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Take your nice little break, whatever position you want. All right, this time feet together, knees apart. Here we go, lifting those hips up and down. Try to relax the knees open. So we're just using our glute muscles. Last one, stay lifted, and we're gonna pulse it here for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Very nice. Let's all lift our legs up. And take a couple ankle circles, maybe shake it out a little bit. All right. Good. So we'll bend our knees from here. Bring your hands either on your shins or behind your thighs. Pull the belly button in. We're going to rock and roll our way on up. Finding our way onto our hands and our knees. Okay, let's come into a nice little wrist mobilization again. So flip one hand over, bring it closer to you, and the other hand's gonna come forward. Spread the fingers apart, and we're gonna shift our weight forward and back, side to side. Trying your best to hit every direction. Nice and slow, and making sure that you're breathing through this. Sending oxygen to those joints. Alright, we're going to take that on the other side. Flip the other hand, spread the fingers, and here we go. Nice and easy, nice and gentle. Also getting a nice stretch. Good. From here, we're going to come into our tabletop. So shoulders are going to be aligned over the wrists, hips aligned over the knees. Spread those fingers apart. We're going to come into our cat and cow. So we take an inhale, drop the belly, open the heart. Exhale to curve. Inhale to arch. Exhale, curve. Keep that going. Inhale. And exhale, really smooth it out so we're constantly moving. 4 more. 2 more. Good, get that nice stretch for those abdominals and for your back. And then flat back once again. We're going to send our hips back, reach those arms forward, rest your forehead on your mat, child's pose. Really let your hips relax down.
Why are you playing? We ain't got the time. Tell me now if you want out.
Alright, we're going to come onto our stomachs from here. So just gracefully finding your way down. We're going to come onto our elbows. And palms of our hands are going to be on the mat. Elbows making sure they're right underneath your shoulders. And then shoulders are going to come down and a little bit backwards so that we can press our chest forward. Press into the mat with those hands. And pull the belly button in, finding length in the back of your neck, and just gazing off into the distance. And then with your next exhale, gently let that go, lowering down. We're going to bring our hands on the mat next to our hips, gluing those legs together. And we're going to follow the beat of the music as we take an inhale, lifting up our chest. Exhale to lower down. Inhale to lift. We're also reaching those arms back. And exhale to lower down. Up, up, down, and down. Keeping that going, making sure that your shoulders stay far from those ears. As far from your ears as you can. Let's do 4 more. Keep those legs glued together. 3, 2. Last one here. Up. Let's hold it up here. Stay lifted. Reach those arms back. Feel that length in the back of your neck. And we're going to lift our legs up as well. Keep those legs squeezing together. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Hold this position as best as you can. Feel yourself getting stronger and stronger. And then with an exhale, gently letting that go. Whew. Very nice. From here, we're going to roll onto the left side of our body. And we're gonna come into our side lying leg series. So we're gonna bring our legs a little bit forward, flex the feet, lift that top right leg, and we're gonna take our 2 pulses forward and our 2 pulses behind us. We're gonna keep that going. Pull that belly button in here. We don't want to move our hips at all. 2 pulses forward, 2 pulses back, final one. And then bring your leg forward once again. We're gonna point our feet and we're gonna keep the leg lifted as we take some circles. So about the size of a grapefruit. That's it. Change the direction. Keeping that leg lifted. Keep pulling your belly button in. Stabilize your pelvis. Change the direction again for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let that go. Awesome. Pat out that hip if you want, or rub it, give it some love. From here, we're gonna bend the knees, align your feet with your hips, and we're gonna lift those legs up, pull the belly button in, 8 clamshells. So open the knee and close. Keep those legs lifted. Use this right hand on the floor here for some extra support. We just have 4 more. Last one, and that's it. Good, let that go. Again, you can pat out that hip if you want. And we're gonna come onto our left elbow, hand on the ground, extend the right leg, right arm rather, turn the right leg out, and we exhale in, inhale to extend. Okay, elbow to knee. We're using those glutes again, but we're also adding some obliques, sides of the abdominals. Exhale, inhale, last one here. And that's it. We're gonna take that whole thing on the other side. So just flip it on over. We're gonna lie on the right side of your body. Legs are straight. Bring them forward a little bit. Flex the feet, lift the left leg, and here we go. 2 pulses forward, 2 pulses coming back. Belly button in. Stabilize those hips. All right, 2 more sets. Last time. Good. Bring the leg forward. Point your toes, circling this top left leg. Grapefruit size circles. And then change direction. Circle, circle, circle. Okay, change direction again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring those legs together. Good. Rub out that hip. Bend the knees. Feet aligning with your hips. And here we go. We're going to lift those legs. Open the knee and close. Open and close. 6 more. 4. Belly button in still. Stabilize those hips. Last one. Amazing. Let that go. Whew. All right, we're going to come up onto our elbow. Palm to the ground. Extend the left leg. Turn it out. Extend the left arm. And here we go. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale to extend. Again for 4, we're almost there. 3, 2, and 1, and that's it. Fantastic. All right, we're gonna come up onto our hands and our knees. And then from here, send the hips back, reach the arms forward. We're gonna take a moment in our child's pose. And then we're gonna make our way up to our downward dog. Tuck the toes under, lift your hips up, and we're in this upside down V. So spread your fingers apart, shoulders are far from the ears, and we're pressing our chest towards our thighs. You can bend the knees if you need to. And then we're going to start to pedal through the feet. Bend one knee at a time, lower one heel at a time. Get that nice stretch for your calves, for your arches. All right, finding your way to your forward fold. So either walk your feet forward or walk your hands back, up to you. We're gonna bend our knees here, take a couple gentle nods, yes, and no's with your head.
Some you know and some you don't. Don't blame me for
And then bend your knees even more. We're gonna roll on up our spine, one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Our head is the last thing to come up. And once you're here, take a nice deep inhale, lift those arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. 2 more times, inhale up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one, inhale up. Exhaling, hands to your heart. Good. All right. Go ahead and face me. I'm gonna bring our legs pretty wide, about 1 meter apart-ish. Turn that right foot out. Bring the arms to the side. We're gonna bend that right knee into our warrior 2. Extend those arms, shoulders melting, energy through the fingers. And from here, left hand coming to your left thigh. We're gonna lift our right arm to the ceiling, reverse warrior. We get that nice stretch for the side of our torso, our obliques. All right, and from here, find your way back up. We're gonna bring our right elbow to our right thigh, left arm straight up to the ceiling. Press the hips forward so they're aligned, and we're gonna circle this left arm. Nice big circles, as big as you can make them. And again for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find your way back up. Lengthen the right leg, turn the right foot in, left foot out, bend the knee, and we're on the other side, just like that. It's like magic. Reach those arms out, shoulders melting, energy through those fingers. Reverse warrior, lift the left arm. Here we go. Nice stretch for your torso. Left elbow to your left thigh. Right arm straight up to the ceiling. Press the hips forward so they're aligned with your legs. And we circle the arm 8 times. Nice and big as you can make it. Good, we have 2 more circles. Last one, find your way up to your warrior 2 once again. Lengthen the left leg, turn it in, right foot out, bend the knee. Here we go, warrior 2. Bring the hands behind your head this time, looking forward. Elbows are back, and we're gonna take our side bend. So bending over, and coming up. Pull that belly button in. Keep this right leg bent. We're working our legs as well as our abdominals. 2 more. Last one, coming up. Reverse warrior, lift the right arm. Left hand on the thigh, and maybe this time reaching a little bit further. See if you can get deeper in that stretch. Find your way on up to upright. Lengthen the right leg, turn it in. Left leg out. We're gonna do that on the other side. Bend the knee, warrior 2. Hands behind your head, nice and gently. Elbows coming back. Side bends. Here we go for 8. 7. Try your best to smooth it out if you can. 4 more. Keep those elbows open. 2. And 1. Reverse warrior. Right hand to the thigh, left arm to the ceiling, or like we did on the other side, see if you can reach a little bit further. Find your way on up to upright, lengthen the left leg, turn it in, right foot out, and we're gonna take that warrior 2 once again. Hands behind your head, elbows are back, side bending, here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse warrior, reaching even further. Reach, reach, reach. And then finding your way on up. We're gonna come into our triangle, so let's lengthen both of our legs, displacing your hips. Keep your spine nice and long. We're gonna send the right arm down, place it anywhere on your leg, except the knee. Left arm's up to the ceiling. Opening up your chest. And again, pressing those hips forward so they're aligned with our legs. And then with that energy from your left arm, find your way on up. Turn the right foot in, left foot out. Bend the knee. Warrior 2. We're going to take that all on the other side. Hands behind your head. Side bends. Here we go. This is our last time. All right, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Reverse warrior. Lift that left arm. Find your way on up. We're going to come to our triangle, so lengthening the legs, displacing your hips. Left arm's going to come down. Find a spot on your leg. Right arm up to the ceiling. Keep feeling that length in your spine. Opening your chest, nice and wide across your back. Awesome. Reach up with that right arm. Find your way on up. Turn that left foot in, and then heel toe your way all the way together. Good. We're going to find our way to the front of your mat, or if you have space, you can face me. I'm going to go to the front of my mat though. We're going to come into our warrior 3 balances, which we haven't done for a while. So we're going to start either with your hands to your heart, or you can bring your arms up to the side. It's up to you. We're going to stand up nice and tall, pull that belly button in, and then when you're ready, just let one leg float on up. Okay, now we're going to flex that foot, bending your standing knee. Start to hinge at your hips as you extend your leg back behind you and you lower your chest down. Maximum parallel to the floor. So if you want here, you can always do this with your toes resting on the mat. It's totally fine. or you can lift that leg. And really breathe here. We want to constantly bring oxygen into our bodies. If your leg is lifted, try to rotate that back leg so your toes are pointing straight down. And then we're going to find our way back up. Lift that knee once again. And with an exhale, letting that go. Good. Shake it out here. We're going to take that on the other side. So standing up nice and tall. Again, you can choose where you want to place your arms, either to the side or hands can come to your heart. And when you're ready, we're going to lift the other leg. Flex the foot. Bend the standing knee. Start to send the leg back. Hinge at your hips. Lower your chest down. Maximum parallel to the floor. Again, you can have the toes on the mat if you prefer. Maintaining a breath. And rotating the back leg so your toes are pointing straight down. All right, finding your way back up to upright. We're gonna lift this knee up. And with your next exhale, letting that go. And we'll shake that all out. Good. All right, we're gonna grab our weights now. Okay, bringing our legs wide, we're gonna come to our second position. And right away, we're going to bend the knees, lift the arms, and coming back up to upright. Down and up. Really allow those arms to float up without lifting the shoulders. Knees are aligning with our second toe, just like in our bar class. Feel those hips going straight down and straight up. All right, this one, arms to the side. We're going to hold it. Reach those arms, shoulders melting, and we pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming up. Whew. All right. From here, we're going to bring our arms up, bring your weights together, bend your knees, a little hinge forward, and we're going to extend our right leg back. Lift it up a little bit. And from here, we're going to do hamstring curls. So we're going to bend the right knee and extend it out. Bend, extend. Pull that belly button in. Always, it's going to stabilize you. 3 more. 2. And 1. And we'll let that go. Find your way up. Shake it out. We're going to take that to the other side. So really hold your weights close to you, right at your chest. Bend your knees, hinging forward. Extend the left leg back. Lift the leg. Pull the belly button in. Here we go, hamstrings for 8. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1, and that's it. Woo. Shake out those legs. You can lower those arms. All right, we're gonna still keep on going with this balance idea. So we're gonna balance on our right leg, lift your left leg. You can even keep your toes on the mat if you want. We're gonna bring those weights together, lift your arms up. And we're going to do our triceps. So bend those arms and extend without letting the weights just fall. And we're going to take 8 more. Pull the belly button in, really supporting yourself. Nothing else is moving except for your arms. All right, 2 more. Last one. That's great. Place that foot down about hip or shoulder width apart. Bend your knees, hinging at your hips. Arms are going to come down, shoulders far from the ears. We're going to do our rows. So we lift the elbows up, squeeze your shoulder blades, and then lower the arms. Up and down, up and squeeze and lower. Up and down. We're taking 8 more. Nice and smooth. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Let that go. Coming up to upright. Gonna come onto our left leg now. Lift the right foot or keep your toes on the mat. 90 degree with the arms. Shoulder presses up and down. Okay, same idea. Pull the belly button in. Nothing is moving except for those arms. Nice and smooth. And we have 4 more. 3, 2, 1. And that's it. Place the foot down. Bend the knees, hinging forward. Arms are in front. Little bend to the elbows. This time we're going to do reverse flies. So lift the arms to the side and down. Up to the side and down. Keep feeling that length, especially in the back of your neck. We don't want to crunch our neck. Keep it long. 4 more. Nice and smooth. Up and down. 2, 1, and that's it. Good. Place those weights on the ground. We're not going to need them anymore. Shake out those arms if you need to. Find your way to the front edge of your mat. Feet are wide. Take an inhale. Lift those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling up to halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Place the hands on the mat, step the feet back. Coming into your downward dog. Okay, so we're going to take a moment here, pedaling through our feet. Get that nice stretch for your calves.
Sticks and stones may break my bone, but your words can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me.
And then we'll lower those knees down. Relax your feet. Send your hips back. Keep those arms reaching forward, and we'll come into our child's pose.
No, you just can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me. No, no, no. I know it's hard to be polite, and it's easy being petty. My mama used to tell me, gotta use you when you ready. Man, it's crazy how my brother said it could have been my
So really allow your hips to sink. Really allow your head to relax. And just let yourself rest here.
I know my faith strong, but my flesh still kinda weak. When that victory be looking like the verge of defeat, and I feel that disrespect, help me turn my other cheek and say sticks and stones may break my bone, but your words can't hurt me.
Alright, we're gonna come up to our hands and our knees. Gonna come into a spinal balance. So back is nice and straight. Spread the fingers apart and really grip onto your mat. We want to have a nice sturdy base. And when you're ready, we're going to let our right leg reach back behind us. Holding it here, pull the belly button in. And from here, left arm, we're going to let it reach forward. So opposite arm to leg. Pull the belly button in, keep that length of your spine. And then softly, gently let that go. Bring your hand and your knee back down. And we're going to reset. Getting ready for the other side. So grip your mat. Bring the left leg back. And then our right arm is going to reach forward. Breathing. pull that belly button in. And with an exhale, hand and knee coming down. And we're going to send the hips back, reach the arms forward, come back into this child's pose. Okay, really rest your hands here.
No, you just can't hurt me, no, no, no.
All right, we're going to come back up to our hands and our knees. So we're going to do that same thing, but this time we're going to bring our arm and our legs to the side. So I'm just going to make sure I have room here. Yeah, I think I'm good. So we're going to bring our right leg out to the side and your left arm out to the side. So same idea, pull the belly button in. Feel that length in your neck. And if you feel like you're able to, you can try allowing the right leg to float up off the ground, even if it's just an inch. Keep on breathing here. Really engage those abdominals. And then with an exhale, softly let that go. Lower your hand and your knee. We're going to take that on the other side. Resetting here, so lengthening your back. Let's bring that left leg side and your right arm side. Keep the length of your spine, length of your neck, belly button in, and then if you're able to, you can try lifting the left leg up. Breathing through it. Even if it's just a centimeter. Exhaling gently, let that go. Very, very nice. Send those hips back, coming into our child's pose. And give your wrists, your hands a nice little break here. So let them relax. All right, we're gonna stay in our child's pose. Just walk your arms over towards one side, sort of towards the diagonal. Keep sinking your hips down. We're gonna get a nice little stretch for the side of our back. And then gently walk the hands, the arms over towards the other diagonal. To the center, finding your way on up. And we're going to lower onto our hips. Bringing your legs in front of you here and your arms back. Shift your weight backwards. Bring your feet pretty wide, wider than the width of your shoulders. And we're going to keep both sides of our hips glued onto the mat. Bring your right leg in. Okay, so hips haven't left the mat, just let the right leg relax inwards. And just take a moment here, reconnecting with your breath. Let's take your exhales through your mouth at this point. Still inhaling through your nose. And then gently bring that leg up. We're going to do the other side, so keep your hips grounded. Bring your left leg in. Alright, letting that go. Bring your feet together, relax your knees open, and we're gonna reach those arms forward. Relaxing your head forward. Get that nice stretch for many things. Wherever you feel it is where you're the tightest. Just appreciating wherever that stretch is, wherever you feel it. And then finding your way on up to upright. Good. All right, bring your hands behind you once again. We're going to lengthen our left leg forward, and then our right heel is going to come to our right hip. Really bend that knee as much as you can. Keep the knee on the ground. And then just continue to lean back until you feel that stretch in your thigh. And again, making sure that we're connected to our breath. Inhaling slowly through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Bring both of your hands away from that right leg, away from the leg that's bent, and then safely removing the heel from the hip. We're going to take that on the other side. Bend the knee as much as you can, keep the knee on the mat, and shift your weight back. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And then we'll bring both of our arms over to the right side, so away from the left leg. And then release that left leg. We're going to make our way onto our back from here. And let's bring those knees or legs towards our chest. Maybe allowing those knees to open a little bit so you can bring them closer to you. You can also try grabbing hold on the outsides of your flexed feet, knees bent, and then just bring those knees towards your armpits. And from here we can rock side to side. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. And then from here, we're gonna lengthen our legs onto the floor. Let your eyes relax closed. Just allow yourself to sink into your mat. Really making sure that you're no longer holding on to any tension anywhere in your body. Allow yourself to fully release. Taking a moment here, acknowledging all of the work that your body was capable of doing today. Acknowledging everything that your body is able to do for you every single day. And allow yourself to thank your body for being your vehicle for life. And From here, let's transfer our arms. So we'll bring our hands onto our belly. And then just continuing to breathe. Feeling your belly rising and falling with every breath. Good. You can go ahead and let your eyes come open. And then just find your way to sitting. So bending those knees, rolling over. Find your way on up. Come to a comfortable spot. We're going to finish off with a nice deep breath together with our arms. So take an inhale, lift those arms up. Exhaling, hands to your heart. Very nice work. We're going to finish there. Hope you're feeling good in your bodies. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll see you for the next class, whatever that is. Have a good one. Bye.